Dustin Poirier, Max Holloway. I asked for a truce. And maybe I'm overstepping. Maybe that's all it was. They just looked and go, Chael, you don't have any standing in this. Maybe I wasn't respected in this manner. But either way, I tried to barter an official truce between Dustin and Justin. And I also think it was somewhat important to me. And maybe it's just because Poirier has shared with me, I believe he's made it public now, that he's going to do one more. And what I didn't want to happen was for somebody to take advantage of having that information, for somebody to know that Poirier's going to do one more, and therefore, now's the time to call him out. Now's the time to approach him. Now the time's to dangle it. He left. Quit, retired. He didn't want to fight me so bad. Right? And that would be a move that the boys would do. That would be what we call a scumbag move, but it would very much be part of the business. It's just the way that goes when you get yourself on some free information like this. I didn't get it, though. I made the peace. I asked for Dusty. He could just text me. I'll come tell you guys. Because Gaethje's already put his out there publicly. He put it right to Poirier, who right in the spot did not accept. So I was just trying to get him to accept. We could just make this official. We never have to discuss those two together again. 1-1, we walk away. But as I'm on that topic, and before we go bury a hatchet, something is off with Poirier versus Holloway, and I can't tell you what it is. Can you feel it? Something's not right. And is it that it's their third fight? Is it that the BMF champion is fighting and we don't have confirmation that the BMF belt is on the line? Because I tell you that drives a pocket of the community crazy. I'm part of that pocket. Is that what it is? Is it that it's a final fight? If Max wins, Dustin still wins because Dustin's already beat him twice. So if Max wins, Max is still one behind. Is it that perhaps the BMF title does go up, but perhaps leaves with Poirier and therefore is gone from the business forever? I mean, I'm just asking. I can't quite place it, but there is something isn't right. Something's not right. I'm having to assume that it's the main event. And I know that you guys believe it to be a main event. But you're not going to get Poirier or Holloway, particularly in a retirement fight, on a non-pay-per-view. Can we agree with that? Okay, great. But if it is a main event of a pay-per-view, do we really believe they're going to do it and not for the belt? Now let's sweeten the pot a little bit. One of the guys has the goddamn belt. You're going to walk him out there at the end of a pay-per-view, have an opportunity to do it for the belt, and then elect to not do it for the belt? That would not be unprecedented. For you smart marks, you could go back to Colby and Masvidal, and that exact same thing happened. But is that what we're led to believe? And if we are, is that what I'm talking about? Is that the part that's off? Now let's say that we're going to do all of those things. Walk them out there for the title. We're going to walk them out there in a pay-per-view. We're going to walk them out there in the ME. Historically speaking, here's the tie. Okay, you guys have stayed with me here. Here's the point. Historically speaking, for a fight of that magnitude, which is the headliner of a pay-per-view, you would have a backup. Now, many of you are going to say, hey, Chael, that's not true. We have a backup 20% of the time. No, We have a backup 100% of the time. But sometimes we don't call him a backup. Sometimes we just put him right on the card. As a matter of fact, the last time we needed the backup, that's exactly what we did. We put Benny DeRouche and Money Moicano on the card. And when we ran into a problem at the main event, we were able to go to two guys already in town, already promised to the audience, already licensed, already in shape, already trained. In many ways, that's the better way to find that last-minute replacement. But it's not as though it's not without fallout. For example, Money Moicano versus Benny, that would have been awesome, and we didn't get it, right? So it comes with a problem. But we don't seem to have anything for Justin Gaethje to do. And there doesn't seem to be anything that he can do. We can't just send him out there. He's got too few fights left. He's accomplished too much. He deserves too much. We can't just send him out there. It's got to be for something. Something's got to be on it. And I feel as though Sarukian is in a very similar spot. Whereas those two don't really have heat with each other, but we'd all see where that would just turn into an awesome fight. That'd be an awesome press tour. That'd be an awesome poster. It'd be an awesome surprise. Like, that would deliver everything. And then what's in it for them type deal. A very clear number one contendership. So, would we do that, though? Would we put like a Sarukian and Gaethje on the card with Poirier and Max in the event that we need to turn and break it up to make sure that the main event goes smoothly? Because if we did, then you could see where an official public truce between Dustin and Justin would be a bit premature.